I can't believe this is true. 66 books.
66 hooks, line and sinker.
Filled with pages of the good news.
Extra, extra, it's man-made, just to manipulate you.
No, it's heaven-inspired and earth-inscribed.
Poetic, but it's cryptic and pathetic.
How so?
The writer of Genesis really expected us to believe that they were there.
Of course not. It was a story passed from a king to his heirs.
There you go again.
Where have I gone?
On another mystical tangent with absolutely no foundation to stand on.
I stand on the word of God.
Oh? That sounds uncomfortable.
Not literally.
Well, it's silly, see? That's the problem. You get to pick and choose which verses work for you. You don't see how dangerous that is?
I see your angle, and this might be painful, but that's where my faith kicks in.
Right. Trust and obey. Sounds like more of a dictator than a friend.
Love without boundaries is like a yard without a fence. Any thief could just walk in.
I mean, I guess.
Well, I don't.
What do you mean?
I believe.
Well, I don't, so what does that make me?
Fearfully and wonderfully.
Stop. Oof. You sound like my parents.
What do you mean?
They believe.
They sound amazing to me. That's where my faith was conceived.
Let me get this straight. You've never questioned the Bible, not its origins or its routes of survival?
I can't say that I have. I've just never...
Wait, if you actually believe in all of this, it changes everything.
It could change your life.
If you let it. But many a man's words have I heeded unchallenged, and I've regretted.
Challenged? What is there to question?
Well, I don't know. What about all the other books that didn't make it through inspection?
God doesn't make mistakes. The Bible is what it is.
Oh, you bet it is. But tell me this. Why are there so many authors?
I've honestly never really been that bothered. Unless given a reason, does a child question their father?
You know what it is? It's a whole conspiracy just meant to manipulate impressionable persons just to fill their coffers.
You're intense.
And you're merely influenced.
So are you.
What are we, two?
People on this rock with a different point of view, yes.
Who will one day be buried in the gray and grave. Hashtag blessed.
I just feel sorry for you.
Oh, I'm fine. I settled on this a long time ago.
You have no hope.
And you apparently have no rope.
So you admit you're in a pit.
A cavern of despair.
Look, I don't have this all figured out.
Now, that's the truth.
Who said that I had to?
Look, I just really doubt that...
And I do too. Can I trust the Bible? I think so. I've just never really thought to wander those waters, so I let it go.
So you're basing this on what?
How I feel.
You sound like a ship without a keel, easily tossed by the current.
And you've never left the dock. You're one to talk. You stand on dry land rooted in a shallow plot.
At least I don't act like I'm not nervous when questioning the words of God. You don't have any questions or calculated guesses?
I do. And probably more than you. Should I dig deeper in my faith? Well, probably. But I'd be lying if I said that fear hasn't taken up much of my mental property. The deeper the roots,
The deeper the truth. That's why I can't base it on feeling. I have facts.
and yet it still requires heart's desire to believe in all of that.
Well, what do you know?
I guess you need both.
Whoa. We're closer than you think. Two people on the brink, doubting our doubts, and exposing our missing links. Wondering, maybe there's more to this story?
If I've truly explored the path set before me,
Perhaps you've got it right.
and you may not have it all wrong.
I guess we've both been hiding for way too long.
Come out of hiding, you're safe here with me. There's no need to cover what I already see. You've got your reasons, but I hold your peace. You've been on lockdown, but I hold the key. 'Cause I loved you before You knew what was love, and I saw it all. Still I chose the cross, and you were the one that I was thinking of when I rose from the grave. Now rid of the shackles, my victory's yours. I tore the veil for you to come close. There's no reason to stand at a distance anymore. You're not far from home.
And I'll be your lighthouse when you're lost at sea. And I will illuminate everything. No need to be frightened by intimacy. No, just throw off your fears and come running to me. Oh, 'cause I loved you before you knew it was love, and I saw it all. Still I chose the cross, and you were the one that I was thinking of when I rose from the grave. Now rid of your shackles, my victory's yours. I tore the veil for you to come close. There's no reason to stand at a distance anymore. You're not far from home. You're not far from home.
Keep on coming.
And oh, as you run, what hindered love will only become part of the story.
And oh, as you run, what hindered love will only become part of the story. And
Oh, as you run, what hindered love will only become part of the story. And oh, as you run, what hindered love will only become part of the story.